Hey everyone, it is September 2nd and it is a Wednesday. It's also about 6:05 in the morning. So, for anyone I've ever heard say that they want a horse or they want to look after goats or anything, this is the reality. I've been up since 5:30. They're not my animals, but because I'm helping my auntie still, I have to take her in the morning and oh my god, get up early. Not for me. But if you did want like a horse or something and you've got land that you can put it on yourself, go for it, because you don't have to get up as early and it's just there. But I feel like this is the often forgotten side of looking after like farm style animals. You have to look after them, you have to go and visit them twice a day, and if they're actually on a farm somewhere that's not your house, it is painful. So I'm just about to go fetch my auntie and then we're heading off to look after the plethora, the multitude of animals that she has. So I just wanted to give a quick intro and hello to September, because oh my god, it's September already. Where has the time gone this year? Yeah, so I will speak to you all soon. Hopefully less sort of don't have animals. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Friday, September 4th. I was trying what date it was then, and it is currently 24 minutes past 7. I've been up for about 15 minutes, which is early for me. But I am trying to render my monthly vlog, which I'm sure everyone's ecstatic about because they get so many views. I do really love doing my monthly vlogs. I do like these. I love this sort of this little chat. I do want to do more like vlog stuff. I want to get back into travel vlogging, but who's traveling at the moment, eh? So if I ever get the chance to get back into travel vlogging, oh my god, I am gonna love it. I can't wait to like go visit some museums and like just document the experience. I need to get better at speaking outside and around other people. And that's the main reason I stopped sort of like travel vlogging. I kept trying to do it when I was traveling places with Todd, and yeah, I just felt awkward vlogging around him. I don't know why. He knows that I do it. He knows that I like sit and just make videos, and I don't know. It just felt weird. So I need to get over that and just try and like push myself. But this is part of this, isn't it? Just pushing yourself, doing new things, learning new skills. I feel like this headphone set is like really awkward. So I tried to render this video yesterday. I got through 17 minutes and it said one of the clips wasn't there and it crashed. So trying it again today. Hopefully it'll work. I'm also going to be trying to why is this phone so heavy? Like, I'm also going to be trying to write a blog post. So I've got my diary from yesterday. It's got like a list of things on, which you could probably see because I didn't realise like how clear this video is until I started reading this one. So there's like a couple of things on here, my monthly blog and my blog post. Oh, you can see all my notes. The main things on there that I want to get done that I didn't manage to yesterday. So I want to finish off the blog post because I did kind of like half start it, and then that's ready for next week, and then that's 2 blog posts this month, which is the same as last month and better than July. And I've been trying to schedule tweets, which is unusual for me. So I'm trying to get that done as well. So this has got a 25-minute render time, which means I should be able to just shove it up on YouTube before I need to start work. The only problem is that I might have to just use my work laptop as a laptop rather than connecting it up, just so I know what's going off. But yeah, so I'm hoping to have that up today, which is like a day late, so ideally I wanted it yesterday. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I'm getting fancy new hair. My fringe needs it. It's been 8 weeks. I don't normally leave my hair cut 8 weeks, but my fringe gets like hella long and it sits on my glasses and there's a bit I think it's stopped at the moment, but like it's this bit, but it's flicked around. Normally it like catches on top of my glasses and then like just flicks out because of the stuff there. So no, can't really tell. My hair's a mess. But yeah, so I'm going to get my hair cut. I don't think there's any plans for September. I don't think there's any plans for the year, to be honest. I'm probably going to leave it here so I can actually start putting some words to paper or computer screen to get this blog post written so that it's done for next week, and all I have to do is like a quick refresh. And I also want to write up the third blog post of the month as well, so that one's ready to go. I'm just trying to be a little bit more organised with my time, more everything, because at night I'm just so tired. I just seem to have no energy to do much. I'm trying to get it done in the morning. I've been waking up at like 7:15 and like having 20 minutes in bed just like before I get up. So I shall see you all soon, and I hope that, I don't know, because I can't really end this video probably because this isn't the end, it's the start of the month. I've still got 26 days to go, but I shall leave you there and I'll catch up with you later. Bye guys. Hey everyone, so today is Sunday the 6th of September. I have a new phone, so if this quality looks slightly better than my last videos, it is because I have updated my phone. So I'm now using a Samsung S10. Todd got a new phone, so he gave me his old one, which meant that I have now got an upgrade. So I've been on a SIM-only plan for, let's say, a year and a half. Because I realised I didn't really need a new phone and my S8 was working fine. But I'm not gonna lie, having a new phone is always fun because it's just like a little bit different. But now I've got to try and remember all my passwords to all my apps and update everything, which I didn't think through. I'm having issues uploading my monthly vlog as well. It does not want to work. I am currently about to create my thumbnail for it, but I think it's probably going to end up going up on the 9th, which I think is Wednesday, so I think I'll put it up on Wednesday instead, rather than putting it out today, because I want to get my wrap up today, which I haven't filmed yet. Luckily it shouldn't be too long. I'm going to chuck in a mini September TBR because I've got a few arcs to read and a few books that I really want to get around to. I'm hoping to get through like 4 or 5 books this month. I've already read one and I read that in a day. It wasn't great. If you've seen my Twitter from the 5th of September, you'll have seen that I did not rate this book at all. I've given it 3 stars, but I think it's more of a 2.5 because the so the idea behind the actual book, the initial storyline, I really loved that, and I also liked the initial setup, but I feel like the authors tried to rush it out. So this book came out in July and it's the first in a series of 5, and 3 of the other books are already out. So in the space of July she's released another 3 books. I mean, she could have had it all done ages ago, but it seems like it's being rushed to get the entire series out this year. So I'm guessing it's self-published rather than traditionally published, because that sort of publishing rate is not what you would see in traditional publishing at all. So I'm not entirely sure on that. That one I got from NetGalley, so I need to put my review up on NetGalley about that as well. I might just try and look in the little camera thing instead of my own face, so if it seems like I'm trying a little harder, that's why, and if I can see my eye flick across, it's because I've caught my own vision. And I'm looking at the time of how long I've been recording for, because it's nice to know. I don't think there's much of an update I can give at the moment. I haven't done much. I'm just excited. To be honest, I just wanted to use my new phone and to get this bit of film me done for it, just so I could see the difference. And honestly, I love the S10. Todd got to trial one last year with work, which is why he then ended up on, because he really liked it. And I know that the picture quality is so much better than what my phone could do, and the Sony he's got now is even better, and I want that, but I will not be taking that off him unless he decides he can't get on with it. It's 8:10 in the morning. I am due to be going to help clean up some animals, literally clean them out. Sundays is a cleaning out day. Go and clean out some animals in about 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to make my thumbnail. If I had filmed my wrap up, I would have, like, part of me is tempted to go and get my tripod and just sit in front of this bookshelf on the floor and just film like that, which might be quite fun actually. I'm partially tempted. And do my wrap up there, and then I could film it, but I don't think I've got enough time to actually like film a video because I need to be able to leave. Yeah, so I am gonna leave Sunday here. Maybe I will add extra, maybe I'll add extra bits to Sunday. I kind of want to get out more and do like vlogging around and here's some different things other than this is my living room and this is my bedroom. But there's not really anywhere. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to like do any proper exploring at the moment. I've been awake for an hour. I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, I don't want to go too far because places are getting local lockdowns, so it's like I don't want to venture off somewhere that's in a local lockdown or too close to one, because I don't want to end up having to quarantine myself. No, that's not a new cough. But I will leave it here and get some stuff done before I have to get some more stuff done later. So I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday the 10th of September, and it's like 7:30 in the morning. My hair is crazy hair today. I went for a run last night and didn't take the hair grips out until just before I went to bed, so now I've got this sort of weird quiff thing going on. It does that a lot. To be honest, I just wanted to check in. I've not really got anything in particular to talk about. I'm going to try and give us like a slightly more professional looking background rather than Todd's chair. What's going on in September? There's not really a lot, to be honest. I went for my first run in like over a week last night. Wasn't too fast, but I wasn't that slow. But I have managed to hurt both feet. So I've got a really weak right ankle anyway, and it's one that I can twist and like go over on really easily. So last night I was running and I put my foot down. I think it must have been slightly uneven, but like only a little bit, and the other way to describe it is that like a sharp pain bursts through my foot, not in my ankle, like just before it, and then like round the arch, and it feels like it's crunching, like someone's done that to it. So I did that 10 minutes in to my 40-minute run. It's alright, it's just like just a little achy, and my left foot started hurting whilst I was running, and I'm not sure what I've done with that one because I didn't twist that or like stand on anything weird. It's just now aching. Oh, got to log in. The only problem with filming is the fact that it hurts my arm so much, and yeah, so I've got work in 30 minutes. Luckily I'm still working from home, so I am gonna try and do a little bit of productivity stuff this morning. By that I mean I'm gonna put my gratitudes in my diary. I am gonna plan out my day. I'm gonna try and see what I did yesterday and what I can tick off and what needs to be moved across, because because I've been looking at bullet journals and I kind of like the idea of them, but I don't think I would keep up properly with a bullet journal. I barely keep up properly with my actual diary, so I am thinking of combining some ideas. Let's see if you can see. I'm gonna try and cover some of the like work stuff up, but like I've put like little checks on, and then I've not gone through this from yesterday. But then any that I have not done, let's see, I think I can do this, 1 second. Anything that I've not done is gonna get like crossed out like this, and then I can move it across onto another day. As you can see, I'm not very good at ticking things off. It's all very much left to it. And yeah, so I am trying to do that, just try and like incorporate some ideas and move it across. I'm getting the same sort of diary for next year and I'm so excited, but that's going to be revealed properly in its own video. I have decided to do Vlogmas this year, and I have planned out, well, I say I'm doing Vlogmas, but I think it's going to be more like a vlog every day December. So what's that? Vlog every day in December. Vedded. It's going to be more of a vedded than a Vlogmas, but it's going to have like some Christmas themed stuff, and it's going to be not just book related, because I can't think of 31 book related videos for a month. So I'm going to do a planner reveal, my Vlogmas, and go through that and like put it out there. I love these planners. I love it so much. I got the inspiration. My friend Molly introduced me to them last year. She said that's what she'd got. She did a little mini sort of flick through. So I picked one up, and she's got some again this year, but I've also got my sister one for her Christmas present. This isn't a spoiler for her, she's asked for it, because she wants to try and get her life a bit more organised as well. So yeah, I've done that. So I'm trying to like load up my blog stuff so that I can actually try and write a blog up this morning. I meant to post yesterday, but I went for my run. I came back, went online for like a tiny bit, but I just felt, so like I get headaches a lot. I suffer with migraines anyway, which is horrific. And when I run, sometimes I get migraines. So even though I drank nearly 3 litres of water yesterday before I went for a run, I had a pain like all here. When I came back, and it like comes down, and it kind of like curves around my eye, and I get ocular migraines from it as well. It's less like, I feel like I've got to sit like this because it's just like, I don't know, like my skull's trying to break apart. So I had that last night, and I should have probably taken some sort of like ibuprofen or paracetamol, but I don't like taking it because it happens so often. I don't want my body to become so like too used to it, because honestly there's been days where I've had to take it like 4 days in a row, and you should not be taking, like, I suppose it's not too bad if you're not doing the full dosage every day, but I just don't like it, and so I try and cope where I can. So last night, instead of using the computer and having my headphones on because they sit and push against my glasses, because they're like the big headset ones, I decided to just read. So I read a book. I finished. I was 24% of the way through before I started, and I finished it. That was only like 2 hours. That was a really quick book. It's a young adult teen book. I got it from NetGalley. I will be including it in my September wrap up. Yes, September. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like the NetGalley books as like separate and do full in-depth reviews for them. I can't remember what my plan is. I might just do just in my wrap up and just do like a bit of a review on that. I'm not sure what I've planned for September for my videos. So I have planned all of September out. Yeah, so I read a book instead of doing blog stuff, so I've now got 20 minutes to write the blog that I wanted to post yesterday. I say write it, it's half done. I did half of it last week, so I want to get the other half finished, do a quick review to check grammar and stuff, and then I can post it. I also need to sort out my monthly vlog for August. That's not gone up yet. Ideally I want it to go up today, but I'm not sure when. I don't know how I'm gonna get that up. I could I might do it now. I might sort out my thumbnail because I've not got my thumbnail sorted for it yet. So I need to get the pictures for that. And then I think what I'm gonna have to do is upload it. It's gonna take a while, I think. It's amazing. Right, so this has been nearly 10 minutes. So September's vlog may be longer than August's because I don't think I had any really long clips. But I also kind of enjoy just sitting and chatting. I kind of wish that I could just go outside and do some vlogging, but I also hate the fact that people are watching me when I'm filming. So I need to get over that. But I'm gonna leave it here and try and use the rest of my free time this morning to be productive, because I connect my work laptop up to my computer to work easier, so I've got a big screen and proper keyboard and stuff, so I can only have the next 20 minutes or so to do this. I can start a little bit later. I can start between 8 and 10 if I wanted, but I always try and aim for as early as possible because I would rather finish earlier and then finish later. So I'm going to leave it there and try and get as much done as I can. So I will see you all soon, people. Bye! Hey everyone, so it's still the 10th, 9th? I don't know what day it is. Still Thursday. And I just wanted to say that I am about to start. Oh, I'm so excited. This will be my 3rd book of the month, and we're not even 2 weeks in yet. So I've gone from August barely reading anything to just blitzing through everything. So I'm gonna start this today, hopefully. I'm about to have some tea. I've made bolognese, oh, so good. And then I'm off to help clean out the goats and stuff. I'm gonna read this. I'm so excited. And then once I've read this, I can start Star Daughter, and I'm so excited for that because that looks amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to do an update to say that's what I'm doing, and that my reading has gone from 0 to 100 in the space of a week or so. I don't know. It's weird how you can have different how you can just change like that. Also, I've got crazy pineapple hair because my fringe has been cut, so I'm trying to pull it all back, because there's nothing worse than having to try and clean out and clean up a field than having your hair in your way. So Lauren's tips on animal care: keep your hair out of your face, and then you can go and pick up horse poo without worrying. Hey everyone, it is Saturday, it's Friday the 18th of September, and I've got a really cool soft glow going on in the background, and now I'm wondering if maybe this is the lighting that I need in all videos, because I'm just loving the orangeness of it. I wanted to do a little update today because it was 10 years ago that I moved to Bangor University. 10 years that I moved all the way to North Wales to study French and Spanish. This was my first night in a new room on my own, and I can't believe a decade has passed since then. How has 10 years gone? How has 10 years just passed me by like that? Honestly, it's just I don't know how to comprehend this. It's been 10 years, and in that time I have learnt 2 languages. My fluency is probably going a little bit. I really need to practice them. I've lived in Europe, I've travelled around Europe, I have travelled with friends, I have been on so many planes. I counted in 1 year, so not like a calendar year, but in one 12-month period, I was on 20 flights. So my carbon footprint for that year was horrific. But how has that time gone? In like 2.5 months, I will be 29. Next year, I am going to be 30. I still feel like 16 deep inside. Like I don't feel like it's that I've not matured. I just feel like there's not much that has changed. I feel like I'm one of the people who just like constantly relives their youth and is just constantly like just stuck in the past. But 10 years, I just don't even know what to say. I just wanted to mention it because yeah, which means that 10 years ago I also got my driving license. When was that? I can't remember what day that was. I know it's on my license. I think that was the 10th of September I passed my driving test. But I have been able to drive legally for 10 years. And I went to uni 10 years ago. What is life? Like, the past 10 years seem to have flown by. I feel like a little bit emotional just thinking about it. Like, so much has changed. I experienced so much. I would go back and do it all over again. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have left academia. At one point I wanted to go into like an MA and do a PhD and and go that route, and yet now I'm a software developer. Like, go figure. But I'm trying to focus on this camera lens, so if you keep seeing my eyes, it's because I'm using my phone and I can see it. Part of me wanted to do that, so I did French and Spanish at university, and my dissertation was written in French, along the lines of how the 100 Years' War created France as a nation rather than the kingdom it was before. So even though it had a king still, like how the idea of like nationhood kind of like seeped into that, because I've always loved medieval history as well as languages. So, well, European medieval history, I know a lot about that, not so much about like medieval history across the world, but I guess that's just where my interest has lied. But because of that, I wanted to do a MA in medieval history but focusing on France or Spain, and then like move that further into like PhD as well. I think I would have really enjoyed that, but education is so expensive, so my computer screen just went off, which is why I've now lost my glow. I like that. Come back, glow. I'm trying to move my screen and my mouse. Oh, there we go. So what I need is a ring light, because the white, I've got Excel open, so the white from the screen is giving me a beautiful shine. Now I'm understanding lighting. Have a light in the background, white light facing me. Yes, so the reason I didn't carry on with academia is because of how expensive it is. So if I'd have stayed at Bangor, I think it would have cost me £5,000 maybe for my MA, and then I'd have had to try and do a PhD. Usually those are funded by someone else, so it's not really you pay for it, but yeah, it's still like an extra expense, and I am not from a wealthy background, so it wasn't really an option for me, which is a shame. But it's like, I don't know if that would have been the best route for me anyway, because like I want to write, I want to be a writer, and I suppose I could have written, but I'm not sure if like academic writing is what I wanted. I know that like creative writing is the way that I want to go. Actually I'm vlogging instead of doing writing, so I am gonna put some words to paper. I've been doing editing. So I bought a Scrivener recently, and I have been moving my novella into Scrivener and trying to plot the ideas, because I know that it needs like a developmental edit. I'm trying to do it myself, and I have learned that I am absolutely rubbish at editing. So I'm hoping that doing this, because this story wasn't plotted at all, this novella was like 35,000 words, and it was just like thrown together. So I'm trying to sort that out, and I've got loads more ideas. But yeah, I just wanted to document that it's been 10 years since I went to uni. 6 years since I graduated. And then in 2 weeks, no, in a week, Christ, in a week, it will be 6 years since I moved to Madrid. I'll leave you with that. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday the 23rd of September, and I just wanted to show you what I've done with my bookshelf. It's pretty much I'm trying to get every book on my shelf rather than in the little box as well. So this is what I've got, and I can get the camera to turn around. So I've got my Percy Jackson books. Pretty much I've organised my shelf like A to Z in author. They're not in genre, because I've literally got just like this one bookshelf and my box of books, and like some books hidden here. So what I've been trying to do is this. So on my second shelf, also look how cute these are. They were inside the box for like a year, and I've pulled them out, and now my little sheep have got pride of place, but this shelf is hella duster with some sewing, and a little Cancun guy, which my friend Amy bought me when I was 12 when she went on holiday. Anyway, digression, say goodbye to the little mariachi guy. This is what it looks like. So I've started off, so I've got my Last Kingdom book, and I've got a couple more somewhere else. My Maze Runner books, although book 1 and 4 are somewhere else. And then I have done this, trying to get more books in. So I managed to pull out this book, and this book was additional that I've added into this row. So I've added some more in. And then on here, on this side, I've got a little tag. I've put these in, which is not all of my Marianne Keyes books. I've got so many of them, but I managed to add extra onto this shelf, onto this pile in particular. I managed to get this one, Anybody Out There, The Brightest Star in the Sky, and The Charming Man. Oh no, just Anybody Out There and The Charming Man. But they are quite chunky books. I think I've only read The Brightest Star in the Sky and The Other Side of the Story. I got all of like these books from charity shops, apart from this one, which I got with a gift card. And then I've done it here as well. This one's like so not in alphabetical order, and it's kind of bugging me because I'm going to do some kneeling to get to it. So I've got these 3, which are in order, and then this one, and then I've got Girl, Woman, Other, which is E. So she should really be like up here somewhere, and it's really annoying me that I've not put her up here. She should be underneath the Bridget Jones book. The same with The Choice, which is Edith Eger, and then I've got Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, which I got with my Jurassic Park book, which is, let me find it out. So when I bought this book, the cheapest way to get it was to get it as like a duo with this one. I didn't want this book, but I'm gonna read it anyway, just because might as well. If I don't like it, I'm gonna send it to a charity shop or something. But yeah, and then like the rest of my shelves, I've just got like books started around. So when I opened the box up, I found some of the books. So I've got this, which I bought in France. I can't remember if I actually bought this in Versailles or if I bought it when I was in Paris. I think it cost me like €6. It was quite expensive. Oh no, it says €4.60, so maybe it was that. It's like quite a thin book. I'm hoping the French in it is pretty basic. I found my Great Gatsby, which I had this as my English literature book for my A-levels, and it is the only book, well, it was the first book that I started to like do annotations in, but I didn't like actually writing in it. So all I did was just highlight bits of the text, and as you can see, this was something that I don't think I did it at the start. Oh no, I did. I didn't do it for the first few pages because I didn't like it, and all of these highlighted bits are now in the bin. So what I did was I had a notebook for my English literature class, and every highlighted strand of paper was written in my notebook with page referenced, and then it was highlighted in that colour to match it. So I can't tell you for the life of me what this was, but it was definitely like English literature based. It wasn't my own personal thoughts. And then this book I've put here, my French one, which is this, because I have the English version here. So I bought the English version, I think it was in like 2010, maybe a bit earlier. And then when I moved to Lille in the north of France, I went into it's called a FAC. I think it's called FNAC, which is like the Virgin Music stores and Zavvi and HMVs, that sort of thing. But yes, I'm trying to like get all my books this way and read them all, and I need to do this bit because these will all fit. I've got all of these Vampire Academy books, but I don't know where they are. I think there's 2 missing. But yeah, so I just wanted to do that's a really quick bookshelf tour. And then the last 2 shelves, which I've not shown, are the second to bottom is my language shelf. So it's got my dictionaries on and most of my French and Spanish books. And then the last shelf has got just like random books in there. I've got my World of Warcraft and like my bigger books, because that's the biggest shelf there. So like the big hardbacks that you can get there and there. I just wanted to do an update and let you know. This, because I know it's very obvious and very visible, is from wearing masks. It's giving me like build up of blockagey stuff. So I'm trying to use face masks and like my little scrubber brush to clean out my pores, but it did not work, and this one must come through. My nose feels a bit better though. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say, and I've given you a little bit more of a tour of what my bookshelf is, but I am going through this. I'm reading all my books, and the ones I don't think I will read again are being donated either to charity shops or to the library. Although I found out that libraries will actually get rid of books if they're not being read often enough, so I'm a little bit like, I don't really want to donate to a library if it's just going to get binned, because the idea is I'm trying to like help. I'm trying to make sure the libraries don't. I've got loads of books as well. But yeah, that is my current bookshelf. I'm hoping to have more in the future, but I need a big house for that. Another Sunday morning in the field with goats, making sure that they eat their food, and the horses are in their field. This is the life of owning farm style animals. Hey everyone, it is Tuesday the 29th of September. I am currently doing some milk filming. Got my camera set up there for the next couple of weeks. I've gone for like a really sort of, I feel like goth style eye makeup today. My sister did it at the weekend and it looked absolutely amazing, so I've kind of gone for that, although with the lighting I look like I've got massive but no, I've gone for like, I think it's called, the eye colour is Romance, and it's from Revolution with Soph. Revolution Cross Soph. And I have got Soap and Glory Super Cat eyeliner on, which is the wing, but it's gone like really faded, and also Sleek under eye and lips are Revolution in like a nude berry and a CYO in a purple glitter that got discontinued last year. But yeah, I am doing some batch filming and I am trying to take advantage of the sun that is outside. It's quite nice. I have got the light on just to give a bit of extra light. But yeah, I am doing some batch filming and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to try and get these edited and up because I've been a little bit rubbish at editing and getting videos up on time, so I'm going to try and like get in advance and in front of all that, and I don't have to worry anymore. So yeah, one more day left of the month and then we are in October, which is spooky season. How has the year gone so slow and so fast at the same time? So I'm going to get on with the rest of my filming instead of just chatting to you lot, because I have got videos to film, people. So I will catch you tomorrow, maybe just as like a final check-in for September, and then I will have to start October's video, which is a very strange thing to say. Oh, I'm glad I've done this because I've realised that the coat hanger straps are out on this top, and that always happens. Every single time I wear it, this happens. You'd have thought, after having this top for, I want to say 8 years, I'd have learnt better, but I have not. So I will see you all later, and I hope you're all doing well. Bye! So guys, so it's still the 29th of September. It is about 10:15 at night, which is why my makeup is now like really smudgy. So the goth look is like coming full out. I have just come back from the cinema. I have been to see, wow, that's a really bad view for like the smudges and wears. I have just been to see New Moon. Can't get my words out today. I think it's because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like my brain goes too fast for my tongue to keep up. So I went to see The New Mutants in the cinema today, which is the 20th Century Studios and Disney Marvel thing. I think it's the first X-Men style thing from 20th century since Disney's acquired them. So I think there'll be a lot more crossovers now, because I'm pretty sure 20th Century Fox Studios, whatever it's called now, had the rights to X-Men, which is why Deadpool was part of that, because that's part of that universe rather than like the main MCU. It was a really good film, quite dark. I think they probably will use the 20th Century Studios to keep the dark side of things, which is good, because there's always that worry that they'll get the licensing for it and change it. I know a lot of people are worried about Deadpool potentially becoming like PG-13 rather than the R-rated character that he is. Oh, look at that, I'm like panded. And it was a really good film, really enjoyable, different. I liked the dark, gritty elements to it. I liked the setup and the way that the mystery was sort of like portrayed and thought out through it. So it was a really good film. It mentioned a company called the Essex Corporation, which I feel like if you know the comics you'll know, but I have never read any of the comics. Most of my Marvel knowledge has been from like the old TV show cartoons and the bits of comics that I've been able to read online, but I've never actually like sat and read them. Have I read any comic? I read a Wonder Woman comic at the start of the year, that was really good. And I've got a Dark Crystal one on my bookshelf. But other than that, I've not really gone into comics, which is weird because like I do enjoy them. I have been reading a webcomic. I'm reading Laura Olympus, and oh my god, I managed to catch up. I'm sure, can't remember if I mentioned this, I think I have, but I managed to catch up 120 episode webcomic from over 2 years in the space of a day. I just, no words. So I've not read a lot, so I'm not sure what the Essex Corporation actually is, but I am potentially going to go and do some research into it because I like learning it. So a lot of stuff I learn as well is where I see something and then I will go and sit on Wikipedia for like 2 hours and just like read up all the lore. I did that with who Robin is in the DC universe, because it's Dick Grayson, Todd something or other. I can't remember all the names. But I do remember that I like sat and looked all them up because I didn't know. It's hard to know what the name of Robin actually was. Then I found out there's like 5 of them, which proper confused me. But yeah, just wanted to say I really enjoyed him, and I'm probably going to check in again tomorrow because I need to clean this off my face and go to bed because I'm up at 5:30 to go and sort out the horses, goats, ducks, geese and chickens. And yeah, that's my life now. So I will check in with you tomorrow for a final September update. Bye guys!